So what am I doing exactly? I'm trying to teach the world how to live better. Now, I know that you wouldn't expect this from a crazy bitch with a snaggle tooth and mismatched socks all the time, to be training the world to function properly, okay? Now, I've dealt with a lot psychologically in my life. The reason why I'm able to shell out this unsolicited advice that nobody wants is because I'm very aware of myself in ways that other people are not. I realize that I don't look the way that you'd expect a self-aware person to look. It's okay, neither did Jesus. I'm not trying to compare myself to Jesus. I get the Jesus comparison more than I don't. I actually got compared to Jesus tonight. I don't like getting compared to him. That's way too bold a statement. But, schizos usually compare themselves to Jesus. That just means that they actually understand the crucifixion. Jesus was the Son of God. He's God in human form. Let's see. That means that we can all strive to be Jesus. And that's what we should do. He didn't have to strive because he already was that. But we have to because we're humans still. But if we realize our true nature, if we realize where we come from, we are able to attain that same level of greatness, that same level of servitude. Most people don't have it in them to do that. They can call themselves Christian all day, but I don't think they understand it. I'm here to try to teach people how to get back to basics, brass tacks. You want a better life, you have to work for it. You want a better mindset, you want to stop being such a depressed sack of shit, you have to work for it. You can't expect that shit to come to you, especially in pill form. I mean, you can't just read it in a book, unless it's the Bible. Even then, I mean, it's like I was ready to accept it when I read it. I've attempted to read the Bible before and couldn't do it. I get distracted. That's why I tell people to read the Psalms. Don't fuck with the New Testament. Read the Psalms, and then you'll want to read the New Testament. Because the relief that you get from reading the Psalms will inspire you to read the New Testament. Read Ecclesiastes, Proverbs, Job, shit like that. That's what you should read in the Old Testament. That will inspire you to read the New Testament. You start reading the New Testament, you're going to see all just in the very beginning. Anybody that has read the New Testament knows this. This dude begets this dude, begets this dude, begets this dude. People are going to lose interest. They read that shit. They're not going to want to keep reading it. The Psalms, though, the Psalms are applicable in so many different ways. They talk about all types of human emotion, struggle, pure joy, pure sadness, grief, guilt. There's just so much. In order To understand the New Testament, you're going to have to understand the Psalms. I mean, I don't trust anybody that says they're a Christian and they don't read the Psalms. Like, what the hell is the matter with you? Like, you're missing, like, the meat and potatoes of the entire book. Like, if you refuse to read. I mean, like, there are some Psalms, I want to memorize the whole thing. Most people, memorize Psalm 23. I want to memorize Psalm 91. A lot of the Psalms, actually. I really want to memorize the entirety of Psalm 139, but that's kind of a long psalm. Everybody knows Psalm 23. Psalm number 1 is really good too. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor stand in the way of sinners, nor sit in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law doth he meditate day and night. I think that's how it goes. That's a pretty short psalm. Psalm 2 is good too. It talks about, what's going on right now. The kings of the earth set themselves. Let's see, I wrote it down. I have a habit of just writing down Psalms, like certain parts that I really like. I don't know if I did that. It might have been another notebook. I have a lot of notebooks. Yeah, it's my other notebook. Let's see, but I did write this one part down here. And this is from Corinthians 2, verse 12 through 14. Now we have received not the spirit of the world, but the Spirit which is of God, that we might know the things that are freely given to us of God. Which things also we speak, not in the words which man's wisdom teacheth, but which the Holy Ghost teacheth, comparing spiritual things with spiritual. But the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of God, for they are foolishness unto him. Neither can he know them, because they are spiritually discerned. What does this mean? This means there's no fucking hope for the majority of people on planet Earth. Okay? I know that sounds a little depressing to think about. But that's why when you try to explain things to people that aren't of the spirit world, they don't fucking understand. They never will. Because they're of the world. The majority of people that call themselves Christians are of the world. They don't understand why I don't have a smartphone. If you don't understand why I don't have a smartphone, please stop watching my fucking channel. Just don't understand, like, how people cannot see just how terrible all this shit is. The technology is just, it's demonic. It doesn't have to be, but more times than not it is. There are plenty of people that do all kinds of good work. I think they do the Lord's work on the internet. Because that's where everybody is. Unfortunately. That's why I have to do this TikTok bullshit. But it's just time, man. It's time. TikTok, right? It's time for me to teach the world how to be right. I feel like there's a significant reason why God gave me a vagina. It's because even as a woman, I can talk about things that a lot of people can't talk about. And people might actually be more likely to listen to me because I'm a woman. And I hate that. But that is the way that the world is right now. So I might as well take advantage of it. So I can talk about how men really, really need to take that shrink wrap off their ball sack, because it's time for them to really exhibit that masculinity that I know they have within them. So, I mean, I have a lot of masculine energy, but it's like so annoying being the person that I am, because like I can explain it to people all day. You know, like I have this split mind, have this man inside my head, you know, like people are gonna say I have like multiple personalities or something. You don't know anything about schizophrenia. Nobody does. Nobody does. That's why it's stigmatized. Nobody knows anything about it. Except the people that haven't, they probably smoke a lot of weed and misunderstood by society. That's totally fine. Society is fucking stupid. Like, so many people in society are just fucking worthless. So, what does it matter? Like, oh, they don't understand schizophrenia? What a shocker. Everybody has the same information that they've been given by professionals, okay? So people that don't really know what they're talking about. People that only know, like, a little smidgen what they've been told by pharmaceutical people. You know, like therapists and psychiatrists and psychologists that work for these pieces of shit. You know, that's where they're getting their information. So, naturally, society, you know, and I can't really get mad at society for that. Because nobody ever taught them to do better. Nobody ever taught them to have higher standards, you know? Do we need to have a class on standards? Do we need to have a class on, like, how to raise the bar just ever so slightly? You know, is that necessary? But the more that I do this, the more confident I am in it. And I don't care, like, if people leave my channel. Like, I don't want you here if you don't get it. I mean, I really don't know, like, what you would want with me anyway. Unless you want to watch me take a shit or something. You're one of those weirdos from my old Aimless channel. It's so weird to me, because, like, I don't ever post on there anymore, because I don't have, like, any of the information for that account. And I just think about how many people, like, subscribe to that channel, like, hoping that I'm gonna put up another poop video. What a world. But, you know, when I did that, it made a lot of sense to me, because it's like, you know, I just want to shit on the world, so why wouldn't I do videos of myself taking a shit? You know? But anyway, I had to take a shower. I got church early in the morning. I'm gonna try to go to the earlier service. Be there for like 3 hours or some shit. See, that's how you know that you're really committed. You know, if you're willing to get up at like 8:30 in the morning. Like, cause I'm not a morning person at all. So if I'm willing to do that, then God really is truly remarkable, because I'm not that kind of person that does shit like that. But I'll do it for the Lord. That's right, I'll do it for the Lord.